All right, we are live. What's going on, everybody? It's Kelly. Welcome to Sun Sunday number 62. Today we got our fellow faithful companion, racist Jordan over here. He out there in his KKK outfit burning crosses and talking about hanging black people and stuff like that. I got nothing to do with it, but
Yep.
he's racist and all that.
Heil Hitler.
Wow. That just I wish I could edit that out. Just damn, bro.
Right.
Anyways, hey guys, how you doing today? Hit that like and follow, or excuse me, that like and subscribe button if you enjoy Sub Sunday and or me, because really I'm just about the only reason to come here. Me and my amazing beard. No. But yeah, guys, how are you guys doing this wonderful Sunday?
I'm
It is
good.
Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. All you mothers, word to your mothers.
We have like half a mother watching right now.
Half a mother?
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have half a mother?
Oh, Kill King watches, right?
I'm not even sure if he's here, but if anybody's here, then yeah. How is he half a mother?
Think about it.
Are you calling him a mother?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying he's a mother. I didn't think it through, Kelly. I just said it. I didn't think it through.
Good Lord, you just need to think before you talk. All right. God. No. Anyways, so yeah, today we are rocking the house, partying, hardying.
Yep. What did you play this week, Kelly?
Wolfenstein, The Old Blood, and The New Order, which by far are fantastic games. Very fantastic games.
I just watched you die a lot. I didn't see much of the story because you just been dying all the time.
Yeah, some of those boss battles on Uber are a little rough. Also, of course, Mortal Kombat X on Saturday nights. We did the Stomp Fest. And Dark Souls. I played some Dark Souls again.
Okay.
There's not much until on the 12th. We have the new episode of Life is Strange coming out, which I'll knock that out in a session. And then on the 19th is The Witcher 3, and that will be the end of what social life I'll ever have.
I can't wait for The Witcher 3.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. Do you know when the preload starts for that? I hope there is a preload.
I have no clue. I don't know. I have a feeling I'll get my my key on the day it comes out, and I'll be doing a mad dash download, and then I'll be spending the next hour trying to sort out graphical stuff, which I shouldn't have any problems with it because of the system I'm running, but you never know.
I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna be streaming midnight release as soon as it unlocks. I'll be streaming it because I have it sitting on my Steam right now, just waiting for it to unlock.
Oh, you already bought yours?
Yeah, because I bought it with the pre-order bonus thing, where you get it was like $50 if you pre-ordered it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I got it.
Nice.
Yeah, I never pre-orders anything from G2A because like they're kind of like secretive of when you're going to get it. It's like you pre-order it and then you get an email saying you get your code on the 20th, but the game came out the 12th. Like,
yeah, I'm not particularly G2A and stuff that website particularly. I stay away from because of just all the controversy that surrounds it. I use some other sites, and I've never had an issue with them, and I've done research on them, and they're not bad. You know, they're not as bad as some of the stuff that I've seen happen with G2A.
I've never had a problem.
One sec. I've never had a problem with G2A. But yeah, I just wouldn't pre-order anything because you just don't know when you're going to get it. I bought in maybe 10 games, like 5 games from G2A, and I've always gotten the code right away, and they always worked. I just bought both Mortal Kombat and Elder Scrolls Online because they were both $10, and they were like 9 with a discount code. So
nice.
Yeah, so Elder Scrolls Online is a lot of fun. If you like Skyrim, then Elder Scrolls Online is a very long and Skyrim with a bunch of stories. So basically, imagine every race has their own story, and there's, I want to say 6 or 7 races, maybe 10, and they each have their own story, starting area, I think, and it's really interesting. Dumbledore's in it as the prophet. Right now, the story is really cool. It has one of the best MMO stories. Star Wars is I think it's Star Wars: The Old Republic has a bit of a better story because you just really feel like you're doing something like epic. Mm-hmm. And with Elder Scrolls Online, you can only stick to the main. You can stick to the main story quests and not do like the stupid fetch quest things where you're like, my husband went to war and I can't get these weeds out my garden, like stuff like that. You don't have to do that. You can stick to the main one where you literally like demons, or like you're fighting like the lords of hell, like demons and stuff, and saving people who aren't important to you at the time, but later in the story become very important, and you feel like I'm helping this world, like I'm changing it. So it's very cool. In Mortal Kombat, I've just done practice. I haven't played anything other than that.
MKX has a fantastic storyline. I love the storyline of Mortal Kombat 10. The end is pretty amazing. I love it. It's been a very, very long time since I've actually played like a fighter game, honestly, and I've been enjoying it. And MK10 I've thoroughly enjoyed. I like how the characters flow. Even the tanky characters, they flow well in the game. So that's a nice thing. That's something I enjoy about it.
Yeah, the PC version where it runs 60, it's locked at 60 FPS. It seems.
So the PC version just got a huge ass update, and it still runs like hot poop.
I don't know. I've gotten 60 FPS. I haven't noticed any like lag. It looks good, and
trust me, if you play the PS4 version and then compare it to the PC version, which this is the one time that I'll actually say this, fighting games are better on console. Hands down. Yeah, no, seriously, they are. They really are.
Dude, I'm telling you, Street Fighter, there's nothing like it. You got to play on PC. There's nothing.
When you play a Street Fighter game, do you use a controller?
No, I use the
Or do you have a fight stick?
Yeah, the arcade stick, yeah.
Oh, you have an arcade stick?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't have an arcade stick. I have a PS4 controller. I have an Xbox One controller.
I'm looking for one for the PS4 because I want one because mine was for the 360. Mm-hmm. But the only problem, like I want it for the PS4 because PS4 controller works on PC now, so I can just plug that in.
Yeah, you don't even need drivers for the PS4 controller now, which is nice. I'm glad they updated that recently.
Yeah. So I'm looking for like the Razer. I looked at the Razer one, but it's only for Xbox One and 360. And the Razer one, it's beautiful looking. So
you can use it on PC.
No, it's only for. I wanted one for the PS4 because I don't play fighting games. Yeah, I wanted one for the PS4 and PC. That's why. Like I would have bought if I was only interested in the PC. I would have just bought the Razer one.
There's a fighting stick that Cam has. I can't remember what it's called, but
Mad Catz.
It's all buttons. It's all buttons. It's not actually. It doesn't have a joystick on it. It's just all buttons, and it's nice. Like I want one. It's almost $200. But I want
150.
Hmm?
Mine was 150. It's a Mad Catz. When MLG had the Mortal Kombat stuff on their event, they had a sale on their store when they were like trying to get rid of them all. Back when MLG did fight sticks.
Yeah.
Had fighting games. So yeah.
I think that's stupid that MLG doesn't have fighting games anymore.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're $200 right now for Mad Catz, the 2 fight sticks they have.
I think it's stupid that it's all gone to Call of Duty. You know?
Call of Duty, Dota, and Counter-Strike.
Yeah. I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's only my opinion, and who cares about my opinion?
But when you look at like tournaments that are like shitty run, like I'm sorry, but fighting game tournaments, the stream shit, the event, it looks awful. Like you compare any League of Legends, MLG, DreamHack, IEM event to any fighting game event, even Evo looks kind of bad.
It doesn't get the attention that it deserves.
But look at like Evo streams, they'll go up to 100K. The Brawl finals last year had 120K people watching. That's more than Call of Duty.
That is
more than Call of Duty, but your streams and your events look worse. Like it looks like they have it at a hotel, and it's like, oh, we're not gonna bring any chairs that would match the aesthetic, like black chairs that would match. These were in the hotel lobby. Grab these. Like
that's because they don't need to gussy it up to get people to show up and watch it.
Yeah, but the finals for MLG will get the finals for every MLG will get 100K. The finals for every fighting game tournament, 10, 15. Evo is the only one that does it, and it's because of the name. So they do need it because their community is hurting bad. They do one tournament a year where you get 100K. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to do anything.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. I can understand that. I can understand that.
It's like
apparently there's a rumor that Jordie sold his Twitter. Do you know anything about this?
I know that he needed.
I know the situation with his Twitter of recent. I don't know what he's done with it lately, but I know the situation.
I mean, if he did sell his Twitter, it's believable because he needed $800. So, if he got that from selling his Twitter, then do you know what? Did you hear about that?
No, somebody asked me about it in the chat.
Yeah, he got an $800 donation, and it was charged back, and so
$700.
Yeah, $700. So it was. I think there might have been a fee because he was $800 was taken out of his PayPal. Yeah, someone charged back.
Yeah, I know.
He was kind of depressed about it when he was streaming Fallout the other day.
What the hell is his Twitter?
Jordie Jordan. Just type in Jordie Jordan. He never tweets from it. Like Facebook is the way that I see anything from him.
Oh God, I gotta find him. Let's see. His Twitter seems to be gone. Like legitimately gone.
Well, that's not a smart idea.
All
right, this is from 1 hour. This is from 1 hour ago from Keemstar. Breaking news: Wings of Redemption was so hard up on money he sold his Twitter to Chris Gulia, who changed the @hot drama.
No, he didn't. I'm looking at it right now. There was a video like 18 hours ago. I'm apparently not following him anymore.
You're on Wings' thing because he changed this from the tweet. It says he changed the @.
Yeah, I'm looking at his Twitter right now.
Can you link me? Because I can't find it. Because the last time I saw his Twitter, it was his YouTube logo and it said Jordie Jordan.
It might be an old setup.
No, cause
that's his Twitter. Two tweets.
I don't think this is his Twitter.
That's weird. No, it is. It's War ICP. It's his old one. That's what the hell.
With only 40, he's with only 93 followers.
That's weird.
So he might have sold his actual Twitter, and this is his. And he has a back.
So what's the new @?
It doesn't say.
You know,
His what's his name tweet didn't say here. I'm looking at the guy who bought it.
well, drop me a link. Drop me a link to what you're looking at.
Okay. This is the guy who bought his Twitter, and
I'm following him. That explains why he popped up on my list.
this is the tweet from Keemstar about it.
That explains a lot. Let's see what old Cream Cheese did. Huh. Working hard from what day? There we go. 97.7K followers. Following.
Yeah, he's following Joe Lozon. Joe Lozon's following him back. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, this is Wings' account. Justin Wong's following him back. Yeah. Optic Hex following him back. Woody's Gamertag. Yeah, this is his account. FPS Russia following him, and he's following FPS Russia back. Yeah. Same with T Martin.
I should be on the list somewhere.
Boogie. Yep.
Hey, I'm one of those 79 people.
Hold on. This is Wings is following Finn Harry.
I don't know what this dude. This is crazy.
This guy must have followed some new people because I doubt Wings of Redemption watches Jack's Gap.
No, a lot of these are new stuff.
Because
New
I can't imagine Wings watching Jack's Gap.
Following 42 people now.
I'm involved in the make Louis Theronx. I can believe that. Wings watches a lot of documentary. KSI, maybe.
That can't be 42.
How did KSI get his blue check? I want a blue check.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You know
so
what?
Apparently, Wings of Redemption sold his Twitter.
Good on Jordie. That's all I can really say. I mean, all I can say on this one is, hey, listen, he didn't use the damn thing. Let's let it benefit him in some way, shape, or form.
And I guess with this, I think this like just shows that he really doesn't want to do YouTube anymore because or Twitch or anything entertainment, because having your Twitter selling your Twitter, that's like,
I wonder.
It's a big deal.
Oh, did you?
It's like Oprah selling selling her magazine or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm messaging the dude.
Who, Chris or Wings?
Yeah, Chris Gilla.
Joined February. Yeah, this is 2010. This guy bought an account and then just bam, like it's his, like right away. Didn't even mention it.
He unfollowed me. Okay. I wonder how the tweets changed. This guy's got to be marketing in some way.
Well, he didn't buy it. I doubt he bought this Twitter for his personal use.
I mean,
Wings didn't. I hope he didn't sell it cheap. How much do you think he sold? How much do you think Wings of Redemption's Twitter's worth? Well, it's not his Twitter anymore because this guy deleted all the tweets.
after when you're done streaming, could you tell us the story?
Go to bed, guys. Well, see, here's the thing, dude. He's you can't see any of his past tweets. Anything past the point where he purchased it. It looks like his first tweet was 12 hours ago.
Yeah, I think he deleted them, and Twitter hasn't caught up. So there has to be a bot. There has to be a bot to do that, because there's no way this dude went through all of them.
Well, Chris, goodbye, my friend. Good luck with the Twitter that is plagued with trolls.
I don't think it. Well, you have 79K followers, almost 80. I don't think it could be full of trolls. You have 79K people seeing your stuff. Whatever he decides to do with this.
Yeah.
And it's not like he sold it to like a high school kid who wants to go to school the next day. Look how many followers I have. Like,
I just have no clue who this guy is. I mean, there's nothing about him. No, he seems to be butt buddies with Gavin Free.
Winks hasn't posted anything about it on his Facebook.
He probably won't. Okay, so yeah, apparently it was or it was not. I don't know. I mean, I can't confirm nor do I deny anything.
Okay.
Yes, Dark Star, your comments are live. Family Guy Lover, hello. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. I wish we had a price. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, I actually want to know that one too.
You want to move on to the next topic, or you want to?
Yeah, let's move on to the next topic.
All right. So TLC has a new reality show with Mormons.
What have you been playing, by the way?
Elder Scrolls Online and Mortal Kombat.
Okay, never mind. We already covered that.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on,
TLC
Mormons.
has a new reality show with Mormons and I think just Christians. I don't know what kind of Christians, but definitely Mormons. And the name of the show is My Husband's Not Gay. And it is men who are gay. They're attracted and they like men, but they are choosing to be with wives. They have wives. They're choosing to be with women. And the show is being criticized as propaganda to as like fuel for the saying that being gay is a choice, that you could choose to be straight, that sort of thing. Which is just weird. You like dudes, but you're gonna marry a woman.
Hey man,
it's like right now if Kelly, you're like, I like women, but like, sorry, honey, I love you, I love women, but I'm gonna go marry. Me and Jordie gonna go get married. Like, he just sold his Twitter. We're rich.
Yeah, right. Dateline, NBC, our Nightline, ABC. I'm watching a video about it.
Yeah.
Wow. I just...
Yeah.
This... Wow. Okay, so as long as he's happy, that is all that matters.
Apparently, in part of the shows, there's like, you get like the feeling that he's faking it and that he's not happy, that he wishes he wasn't there, but is doing it because of his religion.
I am going to say that in a relationship, as long as you are open with this stuff, it's a lot easier to deal with. So the fact that they can go cruise down the road and check out dudes together makes it a stronger relationship for them.
I guess, but I mean, it's just like you're
No,
having sex
there's
with
no
your-
guess. It's like
no, I'm just saying
your
you're having
girl-
sex with your
if-
wife and there's tits, and you're just like, God damn it, I wish she had a dick. Like that's just what you mean. Like there is some part of you, like you and Jordie could go to driving down the road, like, damn that girl.
Wait. Why are we even being compared with Jordie, dude? He is okay. First of all, if I was that way, not even my type.
You and Brad
Not even
Pitt,
close.
okay. Or you and Justin Bieber.
Not even
You
my
and the
type
Biebs.
either. You.
I thought you'd go for the most feminine girl.
No. Anyways, but it's like I don't know. As long as they're happy, who cares?
Yeah, as long as they're happy. But I think it's just funny. But what do you think about the people who are upset? Like the something glad BB something president is upset because they think it's being used as propaganda. That now parents parents could show them this and see it as a choice. This guy is attracted to men, but he is choosing to marry a woman. He's choosing to have kids with a woman. It's sort of that sort of thing where this could come up with a negative for a lot of people.
I think people who try to use this as a negative are idiots.
I mean, they could be idiots, but it's still going
to.
to
I agree.
work.
I agree with Dark Star that television is running out of ideas. But I'm sorry, you're gonna have to pose that again to me, because I'm still kind of stuck on that whole clip I just saw. Because as long as he's happy, but I'll be damned if he does not scream gay. That's all I'm saying.
So basically, they think that. All right, hypothetical situation. You're not okay with gay people. You hate gay people, all right? You don't want your son to be
I don't
gay.
hate anybody, but yeah, I got you.
You don't want your son to be
Right.
hypothetical. You don't want your son to be gay. Your son comes into you, says, "Dad, I'm gay. I like boys," and you're like, "No, you don't." And you sit him down, you show him this TV show, and you say, "It's a choice. This man likes men like you do, but he is choosing to be with a woman. You're going to marry a woman and get your boyfriend out my house." That situation.
Okay. I see what you're saying. You know what my thought about that whole thing is if it comes to that particular discussion, I'm gonna look at my child and say, as long as you have a kid that is genetically yours, I don't care.
That's a little
Carry on the bloodline. Carry on the bloodline, boy. Carry on the bloodline.
Your son hears that, and he's gonna remember. He's gonna be in his 20s, like, I'm sterile. My dad's not gonna want to talk to me anymore. Like, or he's gonna get kicked.
We will figure it out from there. Genetically cloning here. We will make. There will be a continuation of this bloodline. One
You're
way
gonna donate
or
some
another.
sperm, Kelly, to his wife. Oh, that's a mess. That's a reality show right there.
That's right. I'm my own grandpa.
My grandfather is also my dad.
No, but no. That is freaking convoluted. I can see how people would try to use it as against them, but at the same time, it's like, this is just reality TV show, folks. This is more garbage for us to fill our brains with. That's just going to rot our brains so the government can continue to control us.
You see Obama? Do you know Key and Peele?
Vaguely.
They have a skit where it's one of them does an Obama impression, and his Obama impression is very serious. And he was like, they did one for the election where he was congratulating Mitt Romney on his win in the debate, and then Obama, one of the other guys, would be Obama's anger translator and say things that Obama couldn't say, but what he was really thinking, like "You're dumbass, Mitt," like stuff like that. Obama gave a speech in real life, gave a speech with his anger translator behind him, and I think we should watch it.
What?
Yes, it is hilarious. I have a link for you.
They did a legit one?
Yeah, like a legit one at the White House Correspondents' Center. Here, let's start it at 0 so we can watch it at the same time.
Okay. Let me click it. All right, go.
Wait, hold on. Start back. You can't just say go. Go back to 0.
Ready?
3.
Set. Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna count it. 3.
1, 2.
Oh my!
3.
Shut up.
Damn it!
Go to 0. Go to. Don't say anything. I will count it. You ready? 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Click.
Let's see what this is all about. So he did this legitly.
Yeah, he did this legitly. This is at a. If you want to watch it, it's President Obama Anger Translator and White House Correspondents' Dinner on YouTube.
What is this dinner? Why am I required to come to it? Jeb Bush, do you really want to do this? Count on Fox News. Hold on, I think I could share this.
Did you pause it?
And pause.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can share this.
Terrifying old white people.
For terrifying old white people. Oh, I'm not a big fan of Obama, but whatever.
Do I have to
Share
hit open
screen.
capture?
Okay. I got it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Share. Here we go.
Hold on. Pause it again. Pause it again.
I'm at 125.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Play.
Who said that? Damn. I ain't trying to get into all of this.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of it.
It's funny. You're crazy. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, so I don't remember what made me think of that, but reality shows. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh,
that
what do
was
you
pretty
people are
good.
criticizing Obama for this, but it's Obama after the presidency, his new TMZ show.
Oh god.
Yeah, he signed on.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he signed on for 2 seasons.
Oh my god.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I quit existence.
I'm joking.
I'm not doing this shit
How
anymore.
great would have that have been?
I
would actually be interested in watching that.
Honestly, at that point, I would just take all the money I had, move to Brazil, and live like a king. Or screw it, move to Mexico and live like a king. Go ahead and get rid of all those drug lords down there, and just take over their reign and become Pablo El Choro or something. I don't care.
You're teaching. You're taking your kids on like drug raids. Like your son, you hand your son a gun. You need to learn. Shoot him in the head. You need to learn.
Orale, come here, Vato. Bust the cap in his ass. Dad, you're whiter than I am. Stop talking with a Mexican. Shh. Silence.
You buy your daughter an albino lion. That's what she kills with. She's like, she walks. So like she said, she's 8.
Yeah, she's 8.
8-year-old riding in on an albino lion as she sicks it on somebody. Just a weird. People are like, Senor Shore's crazy. His kids are insane.
The little demons, man. The little demons. Anyways, so that was pretty messed up. That was funny. I gotta give it to him. It was funny, but still no respect for Obama.
Did you hear the?
People can. Oh, go ahead.
He made a joke. I forgot what the dude's name is, but he was like,
the last 8 years of his service. Oh, okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
He was like, this person's running for president, and he was like, apparently people really want a pot smoking socialist in the White House. Then he was like, there might be hope for a third Obama term after all. He's always making jokes. Like now that he's like doesn't have to worry about re-election and doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't have to worry.
Yes.
He's just making jokes about socialism, him being born in Kenya. There's a bunch of like crazy stuff.
He knows he's almost done, so he's gonna have as much fun as possible.
Yeah.
Damn.
About the new Battlefront news.
Oh, what disappointment does DICE have for us now?
So there will not be aim down sights on any weapon that only has iron sights on it. You have to have a scope for you to aim down sights.
That is the dumbest.
Well, they
ever.
There was 2 reasons why they did it. They did it because it's Battlefront 2 didn't have aim down sights unless there was a scope on the weapon.
Okay.
And the Star Wars, they never aimed down sights. That's why the stormtroopers couldn't hit anything.
That is very true.
They never once looked down the sights. And because people were saying with no aim down sights, there's no reason to use first person mode now. Third person mode will be just as effective as first person, and you'll get the wider field of view.
Valid point.
Which makes sense. Why would I would play it in third person as well too.
At this point, I just have to say that what is this? Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefield is just going to be bad. They
said when the act like addressing the criticism of it's just a Battlefield skin. They said that they weren't they're not using anything from Battlefield. They're making their own shooter, and they don't feel the need to take from any other shooter, like any other franchise.
I guarantee you that's going to be a reskinned Battlefield. Guarantee. You know it's going to be.
I mean, I think it'll be a first-person shooter, and I think third person will change it up enough that it's like even if it is a reskin Battlefield, it'll be kind of hard to. It won't be that similar.
I doubt it. I have,
and with no aim down sights
since,
and limited custom, like there's not that like limited. Like how many weapons will they have? How many different types of blasters can you come up with?
that you can't. I mean, there's not. They took out all the things that made Battlefront, and they're making it into Battlefield.
I don't.
That's exactly what we're going to see. We are going to see a Battlefield like Battlefront, which is crap. That's not Battlefront.
But the people who played the game at the Star Wars event and saw the gameplay, they said that they didn't think of Battlefield, but they thought of a high res Battlefront 2 at first, but then when they sort of saw the vehicle combat, and it reminded them a lot of Battlefield was with the vehicle combat. But other than that, they said they wouldn't have drawn a connection unless you knew DICE was making it. You wouldn't have drawn the connection between that and Battlefield. And they said that they thought Darth Vader was a little overpowered at the moment, where he was able to he gripped up 4 people at once with a force choke.
Okay, I don't foresee why not. It is Darth Vader.
But it was 4. It was like it looked like the effect for the force choke was a cone. So there was 4 people in that cone, but it could be unlimited. He could walk up behind like 10 people and just rip them all up.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it looked like the ability was like sort of a cone effect, like where it's kind of like League of Legends, where you have to aim it. Also, Boogie got a lot of hate for his Battlefront video. Not because of what he was saying, he just got a lot of stuff wrong. He was like, it's only been in development for a year and a half by the time it's come out, and then people were like, they announced it 3 years ago. But a year and a half development.
But hasn't it changed hands since then?
No, they announced it at E3 at EA's press conference 3 years ago at E3, and they said DICE was making it.
Oh, okay. I thought it went from LucasArts to DICE.
No, look at literally like it was like 2 weeks before the thing they showed at E3 was made 2 weeks before. They as soon as they got the license, they immediately started and they didn't have anything done. They didn't have anything at E3 except for that cinematic trailer.
Okay.
And I think they might have.
All I gotta say is they're taking out all the things that make Battlefront, the space battles, the galactic.
They need another year. They're not going to delay it, but they need another year.
They need to put everything in there.
Yeah, they need another year, and you could get Galactic Conquest, space battles.
I mean, if it's been 3 years, they should have already had it in there.
Well, it's a new version of Frostbite. They were building a new version of Frostbite for this.
And on top of that, isn't like there no single player storyline?
There's single player missions and co-op missions that have story to them. But it's not. They said it's not a traditional.
Crap.
It's not a traditional campaign, but there's single player and co-op missions.
There needs to be a traditional.
I don't care. I wasn't going to play the campaign anyway. The Battlefront campaign was good, but it was generic.
I don't know.
I don't play campaign. It's with DICE. They make multiplayer games. And think about it. Look at all the Battlefield campaigns. Do you really want to play a DICE campaign? They weren't going to do a good job with it. They weren't. It wasn't going to be that good.
No, you're right about that. That's one thing I'm going to have to agree with on. You're right about that. It's probably going to suck ass.
I'm going to buy it. I'm excited. I bought the $80 pack.
I probably won't. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll probably skip this one. Unless somebody gets it for me, I'll skip it. I mean, meh. So, a Florida man punches Jimmy John's employee because his sandwich took too long, wasn't freaky fast enough. I say somebody should punch this guy and steal his sandwich.
Dude, Jimmy John's is the shit. They just opened one near me. Oh, man.
Here in about a week, you're going to be the fattest guy I've ever seen. Wow, he even looks like a douche.
Oh, we can talk about that because I don't. I've been lucky, like, for like I've weighed the same amount for like the past 4 years, and I've never worked out.
Lucky bastard, man! I could look.
I'm
10 pounds.
I know it's not gonna last much longer. I'm just gonna enjoy it while I can, and before I have to start working out.
Hell, I need to get stuff sorted so I can get back in the gym. I was supposed to get back in like a week ago, but I got sick, and now I'm still waiting on something to go through so that way I can pay all my damn bills.
I think.
And now I'm looking for a job.
Everybody right now, they need to tweet at Planet Fitness and get Kelly a free membership.
Like, there's a Gold's that's actually closer to my house than Planet Fitness, and I'm signed up with Gold's. They have the stuff I need because the stuff I want to use while I work out. I just need to get a couple things set up so that way I can get out there and do it.
I have a gym membership because my mom, when she signed up, she goes, is gym called Anytime Fitness. And it's basically 24/7. And my mom goes to it because it's literally like I could look outside my house and throw a stone and hit it.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like walking distance, like right there. And when she signed up, they had a special. It was like buy one, get one free. So I have one, but I just never been there because I'd never had a need.
You need to go do it.
I will.
Go do it. Start working out.
Yeah.
So Project Cars. What the hell is Project Cars?
I heard about this game today. It comes out May 19th, I think.
Okay.
And it is beautiful. It's a racing game. It looks beautiful. I'll get you a link. There was one where they were in the rain, racing, and it's like, you know how racing games look like really weirdly good. Like Forza for like the 360 looked beautiful. It's one of those like where racing games just look amazing.
Okay.
Their website's really bad though. There's not a lot of information on this website.
Really bad.
Like I went through this. There's not a lot of information. Go to pre-order and there's a trailer there. I think at the top for.
I'm looking at it right now. It looks pretty.
Yeah, I never heard about this game before though. And racing games, I never really got into racing games because I usually got bored of them after like 20 minutes. I had a friend that was super into Forza. He bought the Xbox One just for Forza. He loves it. He buys every car that comes out, every customization. Him and his friends are just like addicted to Forza. Like racing games, their thing.
Nice.
And Forza had this the new Forza had this cool mode where you would race and earn money for racing. And then you could buy parts for your car and build your car like from the ground up.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. But I'm not spending $60 on that.
I don't believe you.
Comes out on Steam, PS4, and Xbox One.
I'm not into racing games, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna say I'll probably catch a stream of it at some point and develop an opinion from there. The Witcher 3 comes out on the 19th. Cannot freaking wait. It looks so amazing.
I'm gonna be streaming 24-hour stream. I won't even make a dent in the game, but 24 hours I will be streaming.
I'm gonna sit down and just play it. That's all that's gonna happen. Snort some coke and play the video game.
I got a
can't afford coke, so I'll just play the video game.
I ordered some Gamma Labs. I'm gonna put in the stream title. If I reach 100, if I reach 100 followers, I snort a line of Gamma Labs.
I would so create about 100 accounts so I can see you do that.
I'm like hyping. I'm like
It's gonna be good. I can't wait to grow a huge beard.
Oh, did you hear about the? We can keep talking about Witcher. I got a topic after this, but the beard. The story, I'm super into the Witcher 2 storyline. I'm not going to finish in time because I'm done with school on Tuesday, so I might have time.
Yeah.
So I might be able to finish it in time. And then, oh, God. I can't wait.
I hope they fix the combat system.
And the sort of
combat
key binding
system was ass.
And key binding, rewinding. Like, whose idea was it that loot and attack would be on the same
Same button.
And you can't. And there's a cooldown from when you're still in combat. Like the game thinks you're still in combat,
Oh
so
god,
you
I hate
can't.
that.
That needs to
You
get.
have to sit there and wait.
Like the first time that happened, I was like, how did play testing when you first had the alpha, like the pre-alpha, how did that make it through?
How did it make it past that? That's what I want to know. How did somebody not go, this is the stupidest thing ever? I mean, I guess they could try to say that, oh, well, we want to give you the feeling that he's anticipating, more enemies attacking him, and then you have to wait it out. But no, that is
his anticipation suck because his instincts suck then because there's no more coming.
Yes. There ain't no more coming. You should be able to sheath it manually. If they're going to put that time in, you should be able to sheath it manually to cut that time out.
I think you can hit Z and sheath your weapon. Oh, no, that's not. That's Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls, you do that. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think you could.
Yeah, that's Elder Scrolls. You could sheath your own weapon and unsheath it by pressing Z. Yeah. But
yeah, that is the most ridiculous game mechanic in existence. And then they changed the combat system, the part of the combat system. In The Witcher 1, you had 3 modes. You had a light mode, a heavy mode, and a group attack mode. In this game, they gave you a light attack and a heavy attack.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened to his group attack mode in between the first and the second one? Did he just forget how to fight a group of enemies all of a sudden?
He did. He had amnesia in the game.
What I mean, in the first one, between the first and second one, there's no amnesia.
There's not. He doesn't. So he didn't have his memory in the first one.
Yeah, the first one starts out where he has no memory. He doesn't know what happened.
Well, maybe maybe a little ellipse of amnesia took group.
Yeah, that took his group fighting away. Oh, that pissed me off. I'm sitting here surrounded by like 15 freaking what are they called? The lurkers in the swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here going, why can't I group attack these guys? I'm a Witcher. I should know how to fight groups of small creatures. Not take them on one at a time. And
the weird thing, the weird blocking thing, where it's almost like, I don't know if they know if it's supposed to be smart AI or is it just weird programming, but they go to attack and you put up your block and they stop and look at you. And then you're sitting there waiting for them to attack, and as soon as you put it down, they're quickly swing. And it's like, bro, you were swinging and I went to block and you stopped. As soon as I put it down, you quickly hit me? What is that?
I know.
And they hit you faster than you can get it back up.
It had so many issues. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. And the controller doesn't fix it either.
No. Actually, playing with the controller helps a little.
I played it. The first time I ever played Witcher was on the 360 when they brought it over.
Yeah. I played it on PC. I played the first Witcher on PC. So that was a great game. Great story. Had a huge semi-open world that you could wander around in. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. That's what when Dragon Age 2 did that open world thing, they didn't do it right. They didn't do the open world right. Dragon Age Inquisition, they might have took it a little too far. It's a good game, but they took the open world a little too far. Sort of like, you made this world way too big, and you made the zone you're going to spend the most amount of time in ugly. You made it rainy and swampy. If you're going to make a zone, all right, if anybody out there makes video games, if you're going to make a huge zone that you're going to spend all your time in, most of the time of the game in, you have to make that the most beautiful thing in the world. Like mind-blowingly beautiful. It should never, first of all, it should only rain occasionally, and when it rains, something cool should happen, like the plants glow or something. There should be a reason that it's raining, not just to depress you. And brown should not be used. You should not when you're making it, just have a sticky note on your monitor. Brown's not allowed.
Well, unless it's, dirt.
There's no dirt. There's no dirt in a happy zone.
Yes, there is. So also this month is Dying Light, the Bozark Horde. If you haven't played Dying Light yet, pick it up. It is fun to play. It's what Dead Island should have been. Okay, it is what Dead Island should have been.
What Assassin's
And
Creed
the
should
last,
have been.
Yes, the last DLC comes out this month, we hope. And they are adding just a mind-blowing amount of stuff to it, like vehicles, completely new areas to roam around in, which I'm excited about. I plan on streaming that too whenever the DLC comes out. Because the first 2 DLCs for the season pass of Dying Light were friggin' weak. Is all I'm saying. Otherwise, it was a fantastic game. I highly suggest picking it up. And of course, Disney is evil, and they should be stricken down in horrible ways for ruining Star Wars.
Oh, I'm just gonna throw this out there right now. On I know Kelly doesn't like G2A, but G2A is having a huge sale. Witcher 3, you get your code immediately for but it's for Origin, but it's 25% off $33.
Yeah, fuck that. I wouldn't do it for a Origin.
Mortal
I'd rather
Kombat
pay full price and get it on Steam.
for PC. The Mortal Kombat Combat Pack is 70% off at $10.
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There's nothing else. You can get World of Warcraft every WoW, all of WoW, and all the expansions. $31. Dark Souls Prepare to Die editions. $13.
You screw that. You can get it for like $5 elsewhere. Anyways, so man sues Florida hospital for tossing
hold on.
his right leg in this. Okay, go ahead.
So apparently, we won't be getting Fallout 4 this year. It will be shown at E3, but it's apparently at E3 it's going to be shown. We'll get a trailer, but not a gameplay trailer, and gameplay will be shown with like strict NDA behind closed doors at E3.
But they're announcing Fallout 4, right?
Yeah, they're announcing it, but we probably if they're showing it behind at E3, if they're showing it behind closed doors with strict NDA, there's no way that it's going to be ready by Christmas this year.
You know what? I don't care as long as they announce it.
I want something from Bethesda.
That's all I care about.
Maybe we're getting Dishonored 2 instead this year. I need something from Bethesda. You didn't like Dishonored?
I haven't played it yet. I have the whole shebang.
Did you play
on
Thief?
Steam? I gotta play it. I was not impressed with Thief.
Thief tried to be what Dishonored was. Dishonored is a much better Thief. They didn't like Thief was you weren't gonna fight. You just had to sneak. Dishonored was sneak. You could sneak the entire game, or you could sneak some and fight. But you like the people complain about Dishonored because you can't Dishonored. You have to sneak. You can't just walk into a room standing up, full out brawling.
No, that's a stealth game.
Yeah, you have to like stealth, come up behind people. But if it's not so punishing that if you do get caught by like 2 people, you're not gonna die. You can kill them, but you're not gonna like take out 5 people at once.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope we get Dishonored 2 this year. If we don't get Fallout 4, hopefully with the Fallout 4 thing, with it being shown behind closed doors, is a lie. Also, Nintendo won't be talking at E3. They won't be talking about their new mobile games because E3 is for dedicated gaming platforms only.
Really?
Yeah. So all of Nintendo's mobile stuff that they're doing will not be. Oh, and it's really cool because there's all these rumors that you will have a Nintendo launcher for your Android phone. So you can have a Nintendo launcher that will customize the way your phone looks to like Nintendo themed. So everything's organized in a way that basically kind of look like your Wii U menu.
Really?
Yeah. So we won't see any of that at E3.
That's a shame.
And we're not getting Zelda U this year. Which
That
sucks.
sucks.
But yeah, you want to go into next Florida Man, or do you have something else?
No, I ain't got really much else. I am waiting for Batman Arkham Knight. I can't wait for Batman Arkham Knight. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks really good. I played through all of them, and I was disappointed with Arkham Origins. But all in all, Arkham Knight looks really good. I truly hope that it does not play like Arkham Origins.
Oh, it won't, because what's it called? It didn't make Arkham Origins.
It's a different company?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good thing to know.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like
Glad
the worst game in the series wasn't made by wasn't made by Rocksteady. Did you see? Like, there's so many characters. There's both Robin and Nightwing.
Oh, I know. By the way, the Witcher Twitter account confirmed that the G2A codes were fake.
Okay.
Are going to be stricken down.
Yeah. A lot of companies.
And honestly, I gotta say, I kind of want to see if there's a Doom 4. As much as I want to see Fallout 4, I would like to see a Doom 4.
There is.
I'd like to see it come out.
Yeah, it was revealed last year at QuakeCon 2014, and they showed it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want to see more from Doom 4.
Okay.
So what's this deal with this Florida man suing hospital for throwing his right leg in the trash?
Yeah, it's here. I'm gonna look at the article again, but yeah, it's funny story. Well, I would be upset too if they threw my leg away. They act like he threw it, like they threw it in like the garbage can.
The South Florida man is suing a hospital for emotional what?
Oh, go ahead. Keep reading.
For emotional distress, saying his leg was amputated and thrown in the garbage with his name tag still on it. Wow. Jonathan something really long that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. 56 had his right leg amputated below the knee in October at Doctors Hospital in Carol Gables. Rather than properly disposing of the plaintiff's limb as expected and as required by Florida law, Dr. Hospitals threw the plaintiff's amputated leg into the garbage with tag indicating it belongs to the plaintiff. According to the lawsuit filed on Wednesday in Miami-Dade County Circuit Court, a month later, Tim, whatever his name is, said his family was contacted by homicide detectives investigating if he had been a victim of foul play. Wow. When his family went back to the hospital to find out what had happened, they were told that it would provide no explanation for what had occurred, the lawsuit said. Doctors Hospital, Inc., part of the Baptist Health South Florida, Inc., said it could not discuss the incident in detail because of patients' privacy consideration. So basically, somebody disposed of a human leg improperly. And he got a phone call saying it was this guy murdered?
That is
Wow.
insane.
I don't even know what to say to that. I hope he wins because I would be pissed.
Who just throws their leg over? What kind of doctor? Oh,
I know.
guys,
Look,
hey guys, you think?
Hold on, let me throw it in the trash.
Guys, you think I can make this without looking?
Hey, look, I got a leg up. The jokes are bad.
Here, you want to talk about this? Will Smith and his insane children. Look at that picture.
Kim
Kim Kardashian, as you know, Kim Kardashian married Kanye West, and Jaden Smith went to their wedding. Guess where he is in that picture. Did you see?
I fucking quit. Please, dear God, somebody just kill these people.
Out of that whole family, Will
No.
Smith is the only normal one.
I thought Jada Pinkett Smith was normal.
Oh no!
But she's messed up too.
Yeah, she was with it was like she used to be really close with Tupac, and I think they might have dated for a while. She walked around with a vial of his blood. Kelly's like, I got my wife's right here. Like,
I'm gonna say, how is that even remotely compared to dressing up like a white Batman at a wedding?
I think walking around with your boyfriend's blood is a little creepier than dressing up. Like, he's expressing himself. Oh, you have to see the other times he expressed himself.
No, because every time this boy expresses himself, I just want to kind of go find him and stuff him in a barrel and sink him.
You have to be. I don't know. I don't see how you could pull something like this off. He's wearing a dress. This man is wearing a dress.
I've worn one.
Out in public? Walking around?
Teenage years, man. Goth kid. Called a man skirt. Okay, that's a little dressy, but I've worn a kilt. I've worn a lot of things in my life.
Oh, I thought this was. Oh, this is his sister. I saw this picture, and I'm like, there is no way this kid. He looks like he's transitioning to be a woman. Look at this picture. I thought this was him.
Which one?
I thought this was him. This is his sister.
Wow.
I thought he was transitioning to be a woman.
Why? How did his kids turn out to be like this?
I have no. Oh, there's an interview when someone asked him, Have you seen Jaden Smith's Twitter?
Oh yeah, what did he say?
Oh, just more than just one thing. Here, I find it.
Just find it so that way I can laugh.
Okay,
I don't even.
First tweet. I watch Twilight every night. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? He deleted his Twitter because of something. So these are all somebody like cataloged all.
I only apply to the 6th Amendment.
If newborn babies could speak, they would be the most intelligent beings on planet Earth.
No, that's a theory that a lot of people believe in.
What? Why? Have you ever seen a baby? Like, all right, so I'm a cashier and I see babies.
Lately, people call me Scoop Life.
Babies, when they sleep and they wake up in like the store, they freak the fuck out. Their eyes get real wide and they look around like, where the fuck am I? Like, what's happening? Like, they just.
School is the tool to brainwash the youth.
If everybody in the world dropped out of school, we would have a much more intelligent society.
Trees are never sad. Look at them every once in a while. They're quite beautiful. Okay, that was actually a pretty nice one.
Trees are never sad. You thought that was nice?
Hey, that one's not bad, dude. I can dig it. I feel him in that tweet.
When the first animal went extinct, that should have been a sign. By
the way, Darkstar's calling you out on bringing up all the things from PKA.
I don't watch PKA.
Oh, get wrecked, Darkstar. He doesn't watch PKA.
Jaden Smith was in the news because he deleted his Twitter, and then I went down a rabbit hole of Jaden Smith and his weird kid, of Will Smith and his weird kids. Oh, Suicide Squad. Speaking of Will Smith, you see the Suicide Squad?
That's what I was about to say. Did you see the meme to that pic?
Oh, I didn't.
You could have died a prince, but you lived long enough to look like Uncle Phil. Bald head, beard. You know something? You know who Uncle Phil was? and this will blow your mind. Well, it blew my mind, but Uncle Phil was the voice of the Shredder in the '80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Really?
Yep, he did a lot of voice acting. By the way, click that link.
Here's a link of I'm trying to find a picture of Harley Quinn because on her leg it says "Puddin'," like as a tattoo.
No,
like,
Will Smith has kids. Yeah,
Will Smith has 3 kids.
yeah, and one of them, thank God, is
A normal college football player.
he
I
is?
saw this meme. It was like, if you ever don't feel loved, just remember Will Smith has 3 kids. Or another one is like, if you ever don't feel love, Kim Kardashian cropped her own baby out of an Instagram photo. Holding her baby, she cropped it out. I'm trying to find why he deleted his Twitter. Something happened to him. It just seems weird. Like I would never expected Will Smith to be in Suicide Squad.
That one's odd. Him playing Lloyd Lawton. That's kind of odd. I'm not gonna lie,
Dude. Harley Quinn. It almost like I love the way like in this picture, and almost like she's saying, "Hey, Mr. J."
Hey, Mr. J.
Yeah, it looks like she's at the A, like holding it out in this picture.
Where's? Oh, here it is. Mr. J.
They should have put Amanda Waller. I really like the actress who's playing Amanda Waller.
Let's see. There's Cheshire. I'm glad she's in there at least.
Enchantress.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. It's going to be interesting.
I'm just curious how Marvel's going to hold everything together now that like half their stars don't want to do it anymore.
That's an excellent question.
And then after Avengers, they have one movie planned, Inhumans.
Inhumans.
What are they? Are they going to? What are they going to do? Are they going to reboot everything? Like, because Avengers ends the story for all of them. Like Avengers is the last movie for. Are they going to reboot? They can't. It's too.
Who knows?
Maybe they're going to go.
They might dive.
Marvel might be going
back into the.
Go ahead.
They might dive back into the mythos and do other heroes like X-23 and
Howard the Duck,
because that would be awesome. Howard the Duck. Ugh. I think that I'm a little too old for you. That one's a little too old for you.
I hope they make another Howard the Duck movie. Oh,
that was so bad. That movie was so shitty.
Hold it down. I'll be right back.
Oh God, I have to think of something to say. My God, it's full of stars. Anybody know what that movie's from? Good on you.
Howard the Duck.
Nice. That is awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would never expect.
You know what?
I wanted Will Smith to be Green Lantern.
I don't really see him being GL. But I think it's funny, that whole meme about, looking like Uncle Phil. So, all right, man. I'm actually exhausted to the point where I'm having trouble forming words.
Or I guess you're not streaming?
I don't know yet. It's one of those things. So we are going to call this episode an end. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and watching. You guys rock. I love your faces. If you guys have any subjects or would like to be a part of it, email me. The email will be in the description. And I will check you guys later. Say goodbye, Jordan.
Goodbye, everybody.